Hey guys, what is up? It is Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm back with another weekly plan with me. This week I am planning April 3rd through the 9th in my SPC Edit by Print Pression and SPC Planner using this Caress Press kit. I forget what this kit is called. I feel like it was like In Bloom, something like that. And I decided to use this with the Fun Plannahannah and SPC collab bundle in their pink tie-dye. I actually bought this before I bought the kit, and it just so happened to work really well together. I actually think it looks amazing. Like, I have no regrets with what I did, and I wouldn't change it. I love it. And I feel like sometimes I'm like, I could have gone a different route, but this one really enjoyed. I low key regret not doing an Easter kit because I do think some of the Easter kits I saw this year were super cute, and I usually do Easter kits, but I'm very secularly making that into an adverb. Celebrate Easter, like I'm not, religious or anything. And I did celebrate Passover, which I honestly feel like I did celebrate Passover more as a bigger deal, and I have been in the last few years than Easter. My husband is Jewish, and we actually hosted Passover on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yes. So Passover started Wednesday, but I know like you're supposed to do it on Wednesday or Thursday because I don't know. I don't know why, but I asked my husband if we could do it a different day, and he said no. Those were the 2 days. So we chose Thursday, and we had my in-laws all come over. It was really, really nice. We hosted because we had 4 or 5 dogs. We had so many dogs that day, and it was just so much easier for us. And we basically got everything pick up from Whole Foods across the street, literally across our street, like the whole Seder dinner. And my mother-in-law gifted us a new Seder plate. Oh, sorry, that's my phone, for our hosting our first Passover that we now have in our home, and it was just really, really fun. So that was fun. And then we did celebrate Easter kind of on Saturday. We couldn't go home to celebrate Easter with my parents, which is who we usually would celebrate that holiday with, because we had so many dogs this weekend, so it just didn't happen. And we did a quick little Easter thingy on Saturday with them. I mean, it was super low key. But my favorite thing about Easter are egg hunts. No, I did not participate in an egg hunt, but I used to make Jake do egg hunts for me like every year, like in high school, college, after college. I would do egg hunts with Jake. Like, I love egg hunts. I don't know why. I think they're so fun. I cannot wait to have kids one day, hopefully, and set them all up with a billion egg hunts. Like, I would do egg hunts for every holiday for them, and just like, choose the colors. Like on Halloween, do orange and black. On Christmas, do green and red. On Hanukkah, do blue and white eggs. Like, I don't care. I love egg hunts. I'm an egg hunt lover. So yeah, I kind of had FOMO of my friends who have kids who got to do egg hunts, but no one my age is doing egg hunts anymore, including me. So that was fine. But I decided to use this kit because this really gives me vibes of my in-laws. They're super hippie, they're super groovy, like all that stuff. And that stuff is all coming back into trend, but it just reminds me of them. So I was like, this is a good alternative Easter. There's a dog box, which works really well because we watch so many dang dogs. And it just reminds me of them. And I just thought, it's really cute. It's springy. I thought this art was so cute. And this foil bundle with it, just so, 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 so darn cute. I can't stop saying cute. And y'all know, if there's a box with a dog, I'm most likely getting it. I appreciate the artists who put dogs in their kits because that's like a necessity for me. I have a dog in my life and I love him and he's my everything. And I also do Rover. And so I'm just watching dogs 24/7. So that's basically my life. But yeah, I absolutely love how this turned out. I love the fun foil with it all. I used the Don't Kill My Vibe, which I think I had a pink tie-dye one of those from Andrea's freebie from SPC. So For my promo codes, you can use Laura15 at Plan With Me stickers and get my exclusive freebie, or at Scribble Prints Co., or I should say, and at Scribble Prints Co., you can use Laura Marie 10 to save 10% off. So starting on the day by day, on Monday, I was super tired, so I marked that, took the doggos to the park, and then just did a bunch of work from home this day. I decided to bake brownies this night because I was craving like a sweet treat, and I looked in our pantry and we had, wait, did I vlog this week? I feel like I vlogged this week. I can't remember. I think I did, but I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Anyways, I baked brownies because I was wanting a sweet treat, and I looked in our pantry to see what I could bake. And there was yellow cake and no frosting and brownies. So I said, I'll make brownies. So I made brownies. We watched the national championship this day for the men's basketball. I couldn't even tell you now who won. Was it like San Diego State, or did they lose? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I didn't really care. I watched up until University of Maryland got out, because that's my school. But yeah, I didn't really care, but I didn't do anything this day. And then I just cuddled Jake, so I marked that. Tuesday was an extender day. I also put a quote here that I had in pink tie-dye that says, "Your arms feel more like home than any house ever did." It was just in pink tie-dye, and I was like, you know what? That's cute. When will I use pink tie-dye again? I don't know. I want to, but like it just has to match. And there's a lot of summer kits I feel like that match pink tie-dye, but I wanted to use as much of the pink tie-dye as I had in this fun bundle. So on Tuesday we had Rover daycare, so I marked that. I went to Starbucks with the dogs. We had Ollie with a Y, our Ollie, and then I feel like we had other dogs too, but I honestly can't remember anymore. It feels so long ago. So then I had a meeting. Yes, this day I woke up really, really early. I think I may have vlogged. I honestly can't remember now. But I had a meeting, so I drove in office for the meeting, which is kind of far. But I was up so early this day, so I did all that beforehand, which is unusual. And then I did some in-office work, so I marked that. And then I did go off to a work supervision or assessment. I'm not really sure what, some work thing, so I did that. Took the doggos to the park, and then this night I ordered poke for takeout. I love getting the combination poke DC and gongcha. It's so good because I can get my poke and my gongcha. It just goes together so well, and it's just a combo I can get down with. I love being able to get a good drink with my meal, and when a restaurant offers that, it's just really, really great. We went to Whole Foods. Yes, I did vlog. I must have vlogged. I think I vlogged Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I don't really remember. My memory is so short right now. But we went to Whole Foods to get some things for the Seder because I wanted to make chocolate covered matzah, which I made this night and I didn't even mark it. How sad. I made chocolate covered matzah. And well, Jake kind of helped. I decorated because it was kind of a fail. But yeah, you guys should watch my vlog on this because it was quite fun. But we got grape juice. We got lots of things from Whole Foods because they are inclusive and have the ingredients for Passover. I watched some TV and then I just cuddled Jake some more. On Wednesday, I had a meeting again. I did go to work, did a bunch of work stuff. We had Rover daycare at night this night. Sometimes people ask for daycare like in the evenings. This dog that we particularly watch, his name is also Ollie. He's just like an anxious guy and he doesn't really like to be alone. So I think when his owner is gone for a long period of time, like I'd say like 6 or more hours, because I feel like we watched him for like 8 hours this night, which is kind of long. So that would be a long time. I think Ollie could be alone for 8 hours, but some dogs can't. So we watched him for daycare and did that. And then just hung out with Jake some more. I edited for YouTube. So I marked that and then had a fun little YouTube binge. And then I did do some cupping this night because my back pain is miserable and cupping really helps. I just bought like these cups my sister recommended to me. My sister is a physical therapist, so you know that kind of helps. But she recommended me these cups like years ago. She bought them for herself and tried them on me, and I was like, I need these. And they really, really, really help my pain management. Like if I go a week without cupping, I can feel it. And it's kind of like a massage, but it's the reverse. So instead of like pushing, at least from my understanding, I'm not like a uh I'm not that knowledgeable in this field. So, but I have done a lot. Like I want to go to massage school and I have done a lot of my own training to try and figure out like what the hell is wrong with my body. But cupping is like pulling the muscle instead of like pushing it in like a massage would be. So cupping is like pulling it the other way. So it's kind of a different effect, but it's kind of a different technique, but it's the same effect. So yeah, I really like cupping and it like brings all the bad stuff up to surface. I mean, it's like a Eastern technique, which I really like. So yeah. Anyways, on Thursday, we had more Rover daycare. So I marked that and we had a Rover drop off. Who got dropped off? Oh, the little Pomeranian guy, Leo, got dropped off. And then we had a Rover meet and greet because this guy wanted us to watch his dogs for the weekend. Oh, I remember this last minute. So we said yes because they were easy dogs. They were older. So like one of them just did not want other dogs in her personal space. And my dog's a puppy. And most of the dogs we watch are quite young / puppy like. But actually the dog she snapped at was like 2 years younger than her. Like he was 9 and she's 11. So he wasn't a puppy. But yeah, that was a whole thing. But we did a Rover meet and greet this day. It was so freaking hot. My AC does not get turned on in my building. It like gets turned on all together as a building. Like I can't turn it on in my unit. And it's just been scorching hot. It's still not on right now. I'm still hot and sweaty. It's been like 2 weeks of this and it's miserable. So because we were hosting Seder this day, we told all of my in-laws to bring like a personal fan basically. So everyone showed up with a fan. My mother-in-law actually let us keep her fan. So now we have an extra fan, which we actually really use and needed because it's so dang hot and her AC isn't on. We prepped all the food. So we got like all the food takeout from Whole Foods, but then we had to like heat it up and like it was all cooked, but we basically had to heat it all up. So we did all that and then we celebrated Passover. We did the whole, I don't know what it's called, the whole Seder thing. My in-laws are really woke, so we call it the woke Seder. Like there's just like in the pamphlet that we're reading, there's like a Thai person, which I personally love. He didn't choose that on purpose because of me, but I was like, yes. Mm-hmm. And it's just very diverse and like it's about just like good things like stopping world hunger and like helping people of different backgrounds and just like I really liked the messages that we took home from that one. So yeah, enjoyed that. We just hung out with the in-laws a bunch, so I marked that. And then this night I had a little planning sesh. I got KFC for dinner because Passover dinner was salmon. I like salmon, but I really only like Asian salmon. And I just really only like most things Asian because that's just how I grew up eating everything, because that's how my parents season everything and that's how I season everything. And now that's kind of how Jake seasons everything. So I honestly, all I ate at the Seder was matzo ball soup, which I didn't think was that good. I do love matzo ball soup, but I didn't think the one from Whole Foods was that good, to be honest. My mother-in-law sometimes makes it from scratch. She didn't this time, but when she makes it from scratch, that's when it's really good in my opinion. And everything else was just like matzah and like like just the most random stuff that I wasn't gonna eat. So we got KFC for dinner this night, which you know I loved. And then I uploaded some YouTube, so I marked that. On Friday, we watched Abbott this day. It comes out Wednesday like night, So we were a day behind, but that's okay. Took the dogs to the park. We had a rover drop off with the two other dogs that we did a meet and greet the day prior. So at this point, I don't even know how many dogs we had. Because did we have Ozzy? I don't know. I don't know, but it felt like a lot. Oh, yes. We had Apollo, we had Ollie with a Y, and we had Leo, the Pomeranian, and then we had our Ollie. So we had four dogs. And then we had five dogs this day because we had Apollo, Leo, the Pomeranian, Gizmo, the Boston Terrier, Sophie, the Golden Retriever mix, and our Ollie. So yeah, it was quite a thing. So we had a rover drop off. Jake got me Starbs and Chipotle this day, which was really, really nice of him. So I marched that. And then I watched Love is Blind, of course. I'm all caught up. The reunion finale thingy is actually tonight in like an hour when I'm filming this, but I'm going on a date night for once in my life. So I'm like gonna watch it after. But my friend, I told her that I went, she was like, "Are you missing the Love is Blind reunion?" I was like, "Oh crap, I am." That I don't really care because I really want to go on a date night. We got bubble tea and mochi donuts this night, which is another fave combo, is like getting bubble tea and mochi donuts on Uber Eats. So good, except each mochi donut's like $6, but so worth because mochi donuts are most definitely the best donuts in my opinion ever. Like they're just so good. And then I did do some planning time. On Saturday we had a rover pickup. Yes, Apollo got picked up this day and we got tipped so much money. They were so nice. So I marked that with a money icon because I was like so thankful and grateful. We did some open houses this day because we have been trying to look for a house. I don't know. Currently, we're like trying to decide if now we want to buy because it's been impossible to find a house and we're like running out of time, it feels like, and it's just been really stressful. But we're figuring out. We went on a grocery run after and went to some Starbies, got some Starbies, and then my parents came over this night to celebrate Easter. So first we went to Costco and it was so crowded. The Costco is literally 1 minute walking from me, yet we always drive. And it's like 2 minutes walking, maybe 3. It's not 1 minute, but the road that was going up to Costco was so crowded. So my parents ended up parking by me and we just walked. And like, I don't know why we don't do that more often because like when it's just me and Jake, we just walk there. We don't drive there. But Costco was packed and I was like, what the heck? Because I knew it was the spring break in the area because like I work with all the kids. So I knew it was spring break this week, but I think it was because Easter the next day. So Costco was closed. So everyone was trying to go on Saturday, but it was so crowded. And then we just hung out with the family. We had a quick little Easter dinner. My mom brought like a ham and some corn and sweet potatoes and stuff. So we had a fun, quick little Easter dinner. And then this night I got crumble on Uber Eats, which was so good. I was ordering a lot on Uber Eats. But yeah, I got crumble and then I just watched some TV with Jake. So I marked that. On Sunday, it was Easter, so I marked Happy Easter, of course. We had a rover drop off. I think Ozzy got dropped off back with us. So we were back up to 4 dogs again this day on Easter, which is part of why we didn't really get to go to my parents to celebrate. So fun fact that I forgot to mention, my TV night with Jake Saturday was watching 8 episodes of Beef, and then on Sunday I watched the last 2 episodes of Beef, or maybe the last episode, I don't even know, but we ended it at like 4 a.m. on Saturday and Jake wanted to keep watching because he is such a binger with shows, and I was like, babe, I absolutely cannot, I need to go to bed. So we finished it this day and wow, that was a really, really good show. I usually do not like shows like that, but it's really good. I really recommend it. It's on Netflix. Highly recommend. It's just so good. It's really relatable to me, obviously, because I'm like Asian. We love that representation in this household, but it was still really good. And Ali Wong is actually coming to the Kennedy Center in August, and I'm trying to get tickets because I just love her and I think she's hilarious. And I think she was perfectly casted for that role. So I just really enjoyed Beef. We took the dogs to the dog park. I did do a bunch of laundry this day. I had to do work from home because if you can't tell, I worked till Wednesday and then took Thursday, Friday, and Saturday off, as in I did nothing. And so I had to catch up this day. So I did do a bunch of work from home. And then we had a Rover pickup late this night. The Pomeranian got picked up. So I marked that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I absolutely love how this turned out. I didn't have very many Easter stickers and like no Passover stickers, obviously. So I pulled in what I could, but I did mark Passover and Easter in the sidebar, of course. But yeah, I absolutely love how this week turned out. Again, I feel like Passover was more important this year to me than Easter, so I feel like it works. I didn't use an Easter kit, but it still would have been cute. But I also love this combo with the foil bundle and the kit and just think it's so magical and beautiful. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Thanks for watching!